Welcome back. The next story is about a food drive in Wilson Creek that benefited nearly a dozen local families. Reporter Jeff Chu has that story.
Wilson Creek, with a population of around 200 people and a small school, has collected about 1,600 food items in its annual winter food drive. Students and staff hauled the food from classrooms into the school's cafeteria last week to carefully organize it into boxes for needy families. The food drive has become a popular holiday season competition between classrooms, the winner of which gets a pizza party for collecting the most food. Wilson Creek School Principal Sally Nelson, who instructed students on how to evenly distribute the food into boxes, explained how the effort works.
This year we actually have 11 families selected, so it will go to 11 anonymous names, families, and there's also gifts that go with them. And it's a great, it's just a great way for our kids really to see. Earlier this morning, we probably had 12 to 14 kids involved. They went to each classroom and they picked up all the food, and then different staff members helped get it all up here. They line it out all along the stage. Then we organize it all like you've been seeing us do. And then once it's all organized, then we take it and start putting it all evenly into the boxes.
Nelson said the families are carefully chosen based on need.
There's an anonymous way we do it. And so just because, we don't want anybody to feel badly about it, it's something that we really want to do, and it's just a joint effort from the Wilson Creek School District.
Carol O'Callahan, the school's librarian, now charged with overseeing the food drive, said she was impressed with the program, having seen it in action for the first time.
It's just kind of been nonstop since I started in September, and I've been hearing about this all semester long, what a big production this is and what a lot of pride the kids take in it, and it's certainly true. And the community and how they come through. I mean, we have about 1,600 items, and not including 2 turkeys and a ham per family. A lot of those were donated or hugely reduced in price by some of the local grocery stores, and that was nice. And also collected by our Wilson Creek Livestock 4-H Club and families of those kids. Just amazing.
Inside preschool teacher Jessica True's classroom, gifts for 20 children were stowed away in bags waiting for distribution. Rihanna Skidmore, a sophomore who has helped with the food drive since 7th grade, expressed how she understands the food drive helps needy families.
I feel like I'm helping people get food who can't afford to get food or can't manage to get their family what they need to eat. That way that they don't go to bed hungry and everything.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Rounding out this week's news coverage is a story out of Ephrata, where the community at Foursquare Church held its annual clothing drive to help the homeless. Reporter Devin Higgins has more.
The Ephrata Foursquare Church may look quiet on the outside, but inside it's a whole different story. Since 2010, the church's volunteer ministry program has assisted the homeless by collecting coats, hats, and other winter clothing for men, women, and children. Coordinator Dawn Prince said she's seen the demand increase in the recent years, but so is the support of the community.
Actually, it's a lot more this year than what we've had in the past 3 years. The community is getting much more involved. We had 2 churches that helped us out this year, and not just for the Christmas project, but through the whole entire year getting ready to get this far.
Prince added that while they have an abundance of adult clothing, they're still in need of coats for children of all ages to keep them warm for the next few months. Aside from the clothing drive, the church gives out free hygiene packs containing soap, shampoo, and toiletries. Prince said it's a necessity which the homeless often can't afford.
Well, the homeless in particular don't have the means to buy that kind of thing. Even if they get a little bit of assistance from the state, it's usually only for food stamps. So hygiene products are one of the things that they don't buy and that they can't buy. And so we put enough in the bags to last them for approximately a month. And so each bag costs about $15 to $20 to put together.
On Thursday, the church will open its doors to the community for a full Christmas dinner and are expecting in excess of 200 people. Prince said that while the holiday season is the highlight of the year, her group will continue to help wherever and however it can. In Ephrata, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News.
That wraps up our weekend edition. iFIBER 1 News will be back on Monday at 5 p.m. with the latest news from around the Columbia Basin. Thank you for watching.